call the fire department, call the police, call the ambulance, because the Boston Celtics whooped that ass. I told y'all we was going to expose these guys. The Boston Celtics came into game 1 of the East semis and whooped Toronto's ass in game 1. And they going to say it's just one game. But to me, it's back-to-back blowouts because we just played this team 2 weeks ago. And then they said it was just one game and that the Raptors are off and that the Raptors beat themselves and they're going to say all this mess again. But like I told y'all, the Celtics were going to expose this team and we whooped their ass. We whooped their ass and we took their heart. I'm telling you, they quit after the first quarter. Tatum gave you 21, 9, and 2. Kemba gave you 18 and 10. Brown gave you 17, 5, and 4. Marcus Smart gave you 21, 6, and 4. I just said Marcus Smart just didn't have to shoot. Marcus Smart came out shoot with 6 threes. God damn. Tice got 15 boards. But the Raptors fans told me Marc Gasol was going to handle him. I told these Marc Gasol washed. That's the only team that thinks Marc Gasol is a good player. Marc Gasol washed. Marc Gasol wouldn't even play on nobody else's team but the Raptors. I told y'all, the bigs, people worry too much about the bigs, down low with the Celtics. You need to worry about how you're going to match up with their starting 5, with their 3 best players. How are you going to match up with that? And I told you the Toronto Raptors don't have an answer. They don't. You do not have an answer. How are you going to match up with Jason Tatum? They had no answer for Jason Tatum. And they're going to tell you, oh, we slowed him down the first half. No, you didn't. We just catered the ball to Jaylen Brown because he was on fire to begin the game. Jason Tatum is unguardable. At this point in his career, Jason Tatum is the only person that can stop Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum had 21, 9, and 2 playing within the game, within the flow of the game. 21, 9, and 2, not even taking over, not even being aggressive, not even forcing shots. 21, 9, and 2, just playing within the game.
GD on the beat.
Celtics bench came to play. We got 22 points off the bench. That's decent. That's decent. I'll take that. Because that's better than what we expected. And I knew this was going to be the breakout series for Rob Williams. Rob Williams was going to be the breakout series for him. Last series was Enes Kanter was going to play. I knew this series, Enes Kanter is unplayable in this series. He's not going to play a game. Rob Williams is going to be pivotal. 5 of 5. Rob Williams, I don't think he missed a basket 2 weeks ago when we played Toronto. I don't think he has a miss playing against Toronto. So far in the past 3 weeks, I don't think he has a miss against Toronto. I tried to tell y'all that Toronto didn't want that smoke. They didn't want that smoke. A lot of their points come from transition. The Boston Celtics play good transition defense. You're going to slow it down on them and make them play half court. Pascal Siakam is not a half court player yet. He's not a half court player yet. And he damn sure ain't on Tatum level. Pascal Siakam is 26 years old. He goddamn older than Giannis. And people comparing him to Tatum. Hell no. Tatum 22 years old. What you think he gonna be at 26? They not comparable. Those players not even comparable in my eyes. And I knew Pascal Siakam was I know the player that Pascal Siakam is. The Raptor fans might not know the player that Pascal Siakam, but I know the player that Pascal Siakam is, and he is not a half-court player yet. I knew the Raptors weren't even a half-court offense. Norman Powell's going to come off the bench. Serge Ibaka's going to come off the bench. They're going to be doing things. No, come on, man. Norman Powell? Gee, who did they? The question they were asking, the Raptors fans used to ask me, who do they have for Norman Powell to guard? Who been guarding Norman Powell his whole career? Whoever been guarding Norman Powell? Norman Powell take care of Norman Powell. Norman Powell can take care of himself, man. We don't need nobody to focus on Norman Powell. Norman Powell hot, we'll focus on him. We'll focus on who's hot. But that Nets series, I told you it was gonna blind people, including Raptors fans. I knew it was gonna blind them. They're bringing up stats from that series. There is nothing from the Nets series that you can take away because that was a G League team. There is nothing you can take away from that series. And I said they should be concerned because one of the games they won by 5. What are you just winning by 5 against the Nets, the G League Nets? So they came in to play us. They weren't going to be ready for us. They don't have the offense to match up with us. They don't have the players to match up with us. They don't have the defense to stop us. They don't have an answer for Tatum. You don't have a definitive answer for Kemba Walker. You don't have a definitive answer for Jaylen Brown. And all that left, and even when they focused in on those 3 players, you left Marcus Smart open and Daniel Tice open to do whatever they wanted. And kudos to Brad Wanamaker. I shit on Brad Wanamaker a lot. I'm going to stop the slander on Brad Wanamaker. 2 of 6, 7, 6, and 1. I'll take that off the bench. I'll take that off the bench from the backup point guard. I'll take that. That's fine. 7, 6, and 1. 2 of 6. 2 of 4 from 3-point. Give me 2 3-pointers and a steal. I'm fine. 3 turnovers is bad, but he was a +5 today. I'll take that from Brad Wanamaker. Semi Ojeleye came, played good defense. 1 of 5 from the field, though. God damn. But he gave us good defense. Grant Williams came in and gave us good defense. Romeo Langford came in and gave us good defense. These players that come in and just give you good quality defense. That's all we need from our bench. Don't tell me about scoring. I don't look for my bench for that many points. My top 3 are going to be on the field at all points. There is no point where Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, and Jaylen Brown are going to be sitting on the bench all at the same time. I don't know why people think that that's what's going to happen. The Celtics are not subbing 5 out. So when people talk Celtics basketball and they like to say, well, that team doesn't have much depth, that makes no sense. The team is not going to sub 5 players out. Just like Golden State didn't have any depth, but their top 3 players never came off the court. So you were always playing either Steph Curry, KD, or Klay Thompson, or Draymond Green. Their top 4, top 3 players, always on the court. Like the Celtics, our top 3 players are always on the court. And think about this. We whooped their ass with 22 turnovers and no Gordon Hayward. We whooped their ass with 22 turnovers and no Gordon Hayward. That's wild. That's not Toronto just having a bad game. That is getting your ass whooped. We whooped their ass with 22 turnovers. Our best player only had 21, 9, and 2. And we didn't even have our 4th option, who is averaging 17 points a game. People, wake up. Smell the music. Wake up and smell the roses. Listen to the music. Listen to the birds. Just wake up. This Toronto Raptors team is outclassed. Good regular season team. They got nothing for us. They got nothing for us. There is no, oh, well, they just played a bad team, so they're not really warmed up for it. No, we whooped their ass 2 weeks ago. You gonna tell me they weren't warmed up for that one? Good regular season team. Not ready for the Boston Celtics. I really loved because I knew, I said the Celtics have to come to game 1 and blow them out. You have to send a message to that team about the way this series is gonna go. This ain't gonna be no dogfight. We not gonna grind nothing out with you. We gonna punch you in the mouth. Well, that's my analysis for game 1. I have nothing positive to say about the Raptors.